So today I'm taking you back to school days. I hope I don't remind you of some wicked teacher you had back in the days when you were in school. That math teachers will give you those mental elements in the morning. So today I just want us to discuss about cancer, just basic understanding of what it is, and then some of the things that you can do to reduce your risk of actually getting cancer overall. So basically, when we talk about cancer, cancer manifests itself the moment you have an issue with your mitochondria, which is the energy supply element to your cell. The moment there's a problem with your mitochondria, then basically there's going to be energy issues. And the moment you have energy issues at the cellular level, that means cells don't know when to divide, how fast to divide, and then when to stop division. So which means burning and also breakdown of cells or cell division. So basically, we want to see what are some of the things that we do that actually causes a cell to become dysfunction in the first place, and then some of the things we can do to actually mitigate yourself from getting it. So let's go straight to the board. So the first one is talking about fasting. Someone will ask, why should fasting be something that if I do, it reduces my risk of cancer? The thing is that over nutritional compensation or overnutrition actually causes a lot of problems. That leads people to becoming obese. I mean, you suffer from a lot of mitochondrial issues, which actually, when it continues, it will lead to metabolic syndromes like diabetes, hypertension, and cancer itself. So the goal is that you need to practice some sort of fasting, which means staying away from food. So you can either choose to do a prolonged fast, which is about 3 days, about 72 hours of fasting, or you can do what we call intermittent fasting, which you do it on a daily basis. So you can either choose the short route where you give yourself a days away from food, or you can go to the long route where you take it on a marathon style. You just go each and every day, you give yourself a little break away from food, and then you get back into eating. So if you want to know more about intermittent fasting, I have videos that you can check on them to understand how to practice intermittent fasting and go by it on a day-to-day basis. Now, the next thing we go into is activity. So someone will ask, why should activity actually be even something that should be considered? Activity and fasting goes hand in hand, because the moment you are active, which means you are either resistance training or you are walking, those are things that when you do, it's going to help to build your muscle, help you to burn more calories, and overall make your mitochondria work better, which means that there's going to be maximum energy given to your cell. So ATP buildup is going to be rapid. So which means that you are not going to overcompensate for having overnutrition, which is going to lead you to become obese. So stay active. You can do simple things as walking. I always say that people should walk. Walking is one of the greatest things that has been shown through research as one of the things that when you do, it helps you to really build a lot of muscle, because your legs or your thighs, your glutes are the biggest muscles, and the more you work them, the more you stay active, the more you walk, the more energy that you expel, and the more lean muscle you are going to build. And the next thing is that if you want to take it a step further, then you do what we call resistance training, which means that you're going to lift some weight. So resistance training. So sign up to the gym, or any form of training that you can do. So you can actually get some weights at home and do them, or you can do some form of calisthenics exercises where you use your body weight to train, or you sign up to a gym and then use some weights to train, which is actually going to help you overall stay lean, stay active, help maintain your joints and reduce pain and overall inflammation, and also reduce your risk of getting cancer. Now, the third one is circadian alignment. Now, someone will ask, what is circadian alignment? Circadian just means your natural rhythm that your body operates in. So there's a rhythm that your body operates in. So there's a time to sleep, there's a time to wake up, there's a time you eat, there's a time you have your bowel movement. Like everything is well coordinated. So like as we say, times and seasons. So you need to make sure that you align that. And the reason I want to talk about circadian alignment is that sleep is like the most important thing. So in all, sleep is a period where repair happens, rejuvenation, all the damages, wear and tear that has happened during your sleep period, all this repair happens. So you need to make sure that sleep is important. You need to make sleep a priority. You are getting your maximum dose of sleep, which is about 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Make sure you go to bed early. At least maximum by 9, you should be in your bed. And have a long sleep. At least if you wake up by 5 or 6, that's very good. At least a long sleep so that you can have that REM sleep, the sleep that goes into deep into repair and rejuvenation of your body. So that is going to mitigate your risk of cancer. So try as much as possible to align your circadian rhythm and make sleep a priority, because the more sleep deprivation you experience, the higher the risk of cancer you're actually going to experience. So sleep, so that at least your health improves. And then the last thing is social interaction. The more you don't have social interaction, the more you don't connect with people, you are going to suffer from depression. And depression has been known to be one of the things that actually lowers immune system function. Because the more you are depressed, the more your immune system goes down, the less receptive you are to disease and infections and other things that come into your body. So make sure you have social interactions with people, you engage with family, you go out, you meet people, you relate. Because that's one way that if you do, you're actually going to mitigate your risk of cancer and other things. So make sure you practice social interaction, make sure you connect with people. If you enjoy this type of content, leave a comment in the comment section and share it with somebody who needs to hear this. I mean, you might have family, friends, or people who know this kind of things. Share it with them, and I will see you in the next video.